So you're creating equilibrium within the body. That's why you do the Kabbalistic cross exercise before you go on to formulation of the pentagrams or calling of the archangels. You want to create that balance within you first. You're working with a major mystery within the Kabbalistic cross. You are working with what's called the crucifixion. You are working within the cross alchemy, which is long and older than even the Christian mythos, okay? Things have died on the so-called cross for thousands of generations before Jesus came along. All right, it is a central ideal within humanity. So you, again, and I've talked about this before, but it's good we talk about it again. When you are working with the Kabbalistic cross, you are calling, you are saying you are kingdom, you are pointing downward, you are pointing to your own forehead, which is the third eye. You are making note of the glory, which is heaven. You are pointing down to your genitals and then pass through your feet. You are making point of the glory and the kingdom. Then you touch your right shoulder, which is now Mars. And you are saying, this is strength, this is power. You cross your body, so you're basically doing the symbol of the cross. Interesting where they got it from. You're crossing over, you're touching your left shoulder. This is Jupiter. You are extolling mercy and justice and kindness. And then you are making the full armed sign of the cross. You are actually extolling the sun at this point. You are being the beams of the sun. And you, the whole information is Le'olam Amen. This is an ideal of a great solar, a hidden solar energy, the sun from within. And you can send me all the quotes you want about what it really means, and I will just show you the hidden meaning within all those quotes. That is indeed the hidden sun, not the black sun, the hidden inner sun, and you are becoming at that moment the light, the truth, and the way within your own universe. Very important to know. When you do this ritual, know that you're doing that, and it'll become all that much more powerful. Quick topic about this particular book talks about a lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram knife. Your call. I in a lot of ways have tried not to collect way too many magical tools, and don't always have that ritual knife on me. So, in fact, I don't carry it on me ever. So, and I'm not always home. So I need to be able to perform this ritual anywhere. So I've foregone the knife, except for my astral body. My astral body does have the spirit of that knife. And if you don't have a knife yet, just imagine yourself holding a knife, and I guarantee you a knife will come to you to fill the blueprint now that needs to be fulfilled upon the physical world. Because if you're doing it astrally, you create a physical representation of it here on the physical world. It will come to you, okay? So don't fret about that knife, okay? Some people are just like, I don't have my knife, I can't do it. No, stop it, okay? Astral first, then physical second. You have to see it astrally for it to become a physical thing, all right? Perform your ritual without it, but see your astral body doing it. This is the other important thing too. You are doing two things at the same time. You are working within biolocation. You are not only having your astral body do the ritual, you are actually performing it physically too. So as you make the physical movements, see your astral body doing it at the same time. There are many times too, and when you get to a higher dreaming levels, in lucid dreams and in out-of-body experiences, I will do the lesser banishing of the ritual pentagram. Wow, my words are really getting twisted today. I will do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram in my astral or my dream body. They're kind of the same. And great, powerful things will happen. Once you start doing it inside lucid dreams and within astral projections, you will really, really see what's going on. Also, by doing this, by doing it in the physical and then seeing your astral body doing it, you will start to develop what's called astral sight. So that when if you start, and I hope that at some point you do, start evoking and invoking spirits, then you will have a much easier time hearing them and seeing them. Okay? You will develop astral sight. And sometimes you will see things, you will catch brief glimpses of things that are not physical but are astral, even in your physical body. So you will start to see a mass amount of white and blue like trailers, like spots that are extremely bright. They'll just kind of twinkle and they'll trail around. Sometimes they'll even go behind things and come out the other side. Sometimes they're red. Mine are mostly white and blue. I have seen red and I have seen golden before. I have seen little entities peek behind things and then peek back. All right, I've seen what was some crazier things? I've seen checkered floors take on a watery look momentarily, and then like a small hand come up and then go back down. These things will not hurt you, but they are part of the astral world. Something is happening in the astral world that is a little bit stronger wherever you are, and you're taking note of it. Don't freak out. If you're going to do these magical rituals, things are going to happen to you, okay? It is just part of the magical world that you are now knocking on the front door of and saying, let me in, okay? You know, if you're going to play football, you're going to get tackled. If you're going to do judo, you're going to get thrown and you're going to get armbarred, choked, and whatever. If you're going to do magic, you're going to start having experiences with astral entities that don't necessarily fit the norm of what you are used to. Your worst reaction is to freak out and become, a big pussy. Okay? You need to become a magician, and a magician stands against whatever entity comes through whatever portal. That is just the nature of the game. If you don't want to play the game, put the toys away and go do something else. Okay? I'm not going to have someone, email me and be like, you didn't tell me I would be, involved with some sort of magical entity or spirit. How dare you, Bearheart? No. All right? I'm telling you now, you are going to be having those kind of experiences. Now is the time to start dealing with them. And if your area is protected by doing the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, nothing is going to be able to hurt you. You may see things, but that doesn't mean that just because you see it, it's going to hurt you. Just because you see a knife laying on the kitchen counter doesn't mean you're going to get stabbed with it, okay? Common sense, balls and brains, okay? Develop them. Okay. Most people ask me, what are the God names that you're vibrating when I'm calling down the pentagram, or I'm forming the pentagrams? These are powerful God names that are in charge of each of the 4 worlds that we live in, okay? There's 4 directions, there's 4 worlds. Each God name that you are vibrating while you formulate the pentagrams, or sealing the pentagrams, I really should say, you are empowering the pentagrams with those God names. You are empowering them with each of the 4 worlds, and that's a long topic. Maybe one day we'll get into the 4 worlds, but these are good, powerful names. Don't worry about them. Yod-He, Vav-He really is the prime creator. Yod is male in the superior. He is female in the superior. Vau is male in the inferior, and weirdly, He is female in the inferior. So what changes? Female stays the same in both superior and inferior. It's only the male name that changes, which is, again, more in route with the fact that femininity, the female spiritual energy, is constant. And it is very, very sacred. Women used to be the physical altars, and in some ways still are the physical altar of all worship, okay? Men supply the energy to activate the entity, women are the conduit from which that energy then flows through. Okay, it's a bizarre. Man is the beam of energy. Woman is the vessel for that energy. Okay, so Yod-He, Vod-He is the prime creator. Patriarchal societies have tried to make that name into a tyrant's name or a male god's name. That is not the case. Stop it. All right? I know a lot of Christians and a lot of hardcore Jews will be mad at that. Not like I care, but it just goes to show where their mindset is. They believe that men are above women. Most of them secretly hate women, and I firmly believe that the majority of high-level members of both business and church are homosexual because they have this weird hate of women, and it's a poison thing. Not that they're homosexuals is bad, but they hate women because of this bizarre patriarchal mishap that's happened within the last couple thousand years. And I have other ideas, but we're going to let that go for currently. Okay, so why do you hold the star form? The star form, again, is opening you up as the great banishing sun. Because remember, we've talked about as the sun comes, the phantoms run, okay? And in before or and in after, all the phantoms have been banished, okay? The sunlight drives phantoms, drives these negative entities away from you. After you have formulated, after you have called the archangels and you take that star sign, you are actually again showing that you are the internal sun and you are banishing them with the help of the archangels. With the power of those pentagrams, you are lighting up furthermore your astral sphere, and you are sending and driving all these negative entities away from you. Okay? Are you letting them know where you are? Sure. But if they can't get in, it doesn't matter. Okay? The only danger is if you begin to do this ritual and then stop. Okay? If you've done it for like 3 weeks and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do it anymore, things that have been hanging around will kind of go, oh, hey, look, there's my opening. I'm going to take it. Okay, this is part of it. Magic is a world of power. Okay, powerful things have to collect and consolidate their strength. If you're going to start playing a game of power, you need to do the same. You need to collect your power and then consolidate and protect it. If you begin to leave yourself open, things are going to start to strip away your power. It's like carrying your wallet around. If you're going to carry a wallet around with money, you're going to put it in your back pocket and you're going to make sure you know where it's at. You're not going to take your wallet out at a 7-Eleven, show everyone you got $300 and then leave your wallet on the floor as you go to the bathroom. That's stupid. Same thing with the magical world. You're not going to show everyone your power and then be like, well, hold on, let me leave it right here. I'm going to go to the bathroom, but don't touch it. No, it's just, okay, common sense. So if you're going to play the magical game, do what you need to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything else within this. Oh, the six-rayed star. Again, not a Jewish symbol per se. Okay, they may have taken it. Again, the six-rayed star is another further example that you are now opening up to the Taparthian energies. Okay, the six-rayed star is a solar symbol mostly. Okay, in this retrospect, it's a solar symbol. It is the balance of all the other energies, and they intersect within that intersection of the sun. So if you look at the Kabbalic symbol of Tapareth, the six-rayed star is the major symbol, and that is the heart of the Kabbalic universe. And as you are doing this ritual, you are stepping up into and becoming the heart of your own Kabbalic universe. And that sun, the star signs around your body and the six-rayed star within your body makes that, solidifies it as you are the internal solar sun of your entire universe. And because of that, all entities are banished. Now, they're banished. So the archangels now keep them banished as you're doing other things. The flaming pentagrams empowered will keep your sphere clean after the archangels have left or you are not in direct communication with them anymore. All right? It's a multi-layered security system that you do once every day. Then you go and you redo the Kabbalic cross to rebalance out any energies that you unbalanced in the process of formulating the stars or calling the archangels. Some archangels you call stronger than others. This will just go ahead and rebalance out your energetic body. So you get balanced first, you do the callings you need to do, and then it balances you out further once more. It's a beautiful, powerful ritual that I highly recommend anyone interested in magic do yesterday, and do it once a day. If you have any more questions, get back to me. I'll do my best to help you.